Hi there, and welcome to the first edition of Import Game Reviews, reviewed by me. Alright, well, we're going to start off with a Super Famicom title. It's called Rushing Beat. You know you're excited about this one. Rushing Beat. Yes, I've actually had a couple of people try to figure out what this was before plugging it in. A guy at a game store that I bought it from, a friend that saw it, and it looks like M. Bison on the cover. And people thought it was a fighter, a 2D fighter, and it is, but it's not like Street Fighter. It's more like Final Fight. But if you think that's a silly name, how about Rival Turf? That's the US version, and look at those guys. Are you scared of that?
I am so fucking scared. And Bison is way too happy to be standing behind that guy.
So I tell you what, we'll go ahead and get this started, plugged in, and see what it's all about. Pop this mofo in. Jalico.
You know, I sure could use a hot beefsteak.
You're gonna help me or I'm gonna blow your fucking brains out.
Oh my goodness, with what?
Ever seen a grown man's penis?
Oh my god.
Now let me look in your rectum and see if anything's stuck up there.
But there's nothing in there at all, I promise.
Yeah, that's the same shit they all say. You think I believe that?
Well, if you insist, man with the big gun. Oh!
Rushing Beat, press start button. One player. It's like M. Bison.
Douglas Build or Rick Norton. How about Ricky?
Oh, we're starting at the police station. Good. Alright, so here we go. Got your attack, your jump attack, your run around with the R button, and a special attack, which I'll show you in a minute. I'd hate to fight a guy with a motorcycle helmet on. That would suck. He's still alive? Come here. So yeah, it's like a Final Fight clone, but not as good as Final Fight. I mean, really, your best attack is your throw. I mean, the punch, like, as you can see, you just have to go around people and throw them. This is angry mode. You can't be hurt in angry mode, because then you can go for the punch. As you can see in the top left, my enemies, they build up, like how many I've killed, those little faces there. And so when you use your special attack, it takes that away from you, so that's how you build up your special. Which is, in my opinion, better than Final Fight, where you lose your health by using your special attack, and so it's almost never a good idea to use it. Of course, bear in mind that's coming from somebody who's not an expert in Final Fight by any means.
Bored yet?
I bet you are. I am. And you know what? You've pretty much seen the whole fucking game. I'm not kidding. Well, when I say whole game, I mean pretty much everything that happens in the game you've already seen. So, yeah, why don't we just go to the highlights?
Very quickly you will find that the game is repetitive in nature. And, you know, a lot of games are repetitive, meaning you're doing the same thing over and over, but there's some variety in here. You have seen the variety here, being on a bus or other locations, but the gameplay is always the same. With the exception of the boss fights. The boss fights, you know, can be a little challenging, but all of the other time, the 45 minutes or so it takes to run this game to the end, is the same from start to finish, and that's where this game falls short.
Your special attack. There we go. Didn't mean to pick up the weapon. See? Worthless. I mean, I've never seen one of these fighting games where like you were at a disadvantage for grabbing the knife or whatever. Just such bad design. Yeah! Stage 1! You have now seen what is to be pretty much the entire rest of the game, with different backgrounds, of course. You know, with the exception of a different boss or what have you, this is all the same gameplay. It doesn't evolve at all. Whoa! Look, his name is Honky. His freaking name is Honky. Is that a black dude or a white dude? Honky.
And so forth and so forth. You know, I could go on and show you the little nuances along the way, like the boss shooting you the finger, or what looks like Arnold Schwarzenegger getting a blowjob on the street, but, you know, it's really not worth it. Let's just skip to the final boss. And blah-de-dee-blah-de-dee-blah, he's very fucking easy, easier than some of the other guys, and it's a pattern you can learn probably the first time you're to him. And we're done.
You big bad man.
I'm gonna blow his brains out.
No, wait. Perhaps he could be saved from his confusion.
Salvation is the barrel of a gun.
But you saved me. Remember, you didn't have to shoot me, at least not with your gun.
Well, what did you have in mind for this fat buddy?
I think I know what you talk about, because I am confused. Please, give me a chance to prove myself, then decide.
Well, you can start by, you know, showing your true colors and letting your inner child out. Maybe compensating the player for making him play this fucking game. I want you to suck his dick.
Okay, that's good.
That's right. Oh, yeah. You like it. So you made it through the review. On a serious note, if you find Rushing Beat, or Rival Turf, I guess, for a couple of bucks, go ahead and pick it up. It's some casual fun that you could burn an hour or two on. Maybe let a little kid play because it's actually pretty easy. So now that you made it through the bad review, in the next episode we'll get to some good stuff. I haven't decided yet. It's a toss-up between Ikaruga for the Dreamcast, or possibly Cotton 100%. This one also has a music CD we can jam out to. So subscribe and let me know what you think. Thanks a lot.